Herzlich willkommen zu MyPodcast. Ich bin Journalistin Laura Lewandowski und gemeinsam mit MyPostcard, deiner Lieblings-App auf jeder Reise, bekommst du in den nächsten 5 Minuten spannende Inspirationen aus aller Welt. Meine Gäste, Reiseenthusiasten, Influencer und Experten aus der Travelbranche. Sie verraten uns, welche Erfahrung unvergesslich war und vor allem, aus welchem Land du deine nächste Postkarte schreiben solltest. Very happy to introduce Mario, one of my guests, the CEO of Pata. And welcome.
Thank you.
So you are the head of one of the biggest travel companies or adventure companies. Where was your last journey?
Well, my last trip was in South Korea last week for a Global Peace Foundation conference, but more exciting was my trip before that, which was in Yap, the Yap Island in the Pacific, which I suspect you and many of your listeners have never heard of before. It's an island about an hour and a half flight from Guam. There's only one flight a week that goes to Yap. 6,000 people live on the island. Only 1,000 visitors go every year. 90% of them are divers. It's a diving paradise. It's absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous, green, intense culture, very tribal culture. Fascinating place. Very, very interesting.
Where exactly is it? I actually have no idea, to be honest.
Actually, to fly to Yap, you either go to, well, you actually have to get to Guam, which is either from Tokyo or from Korea or from Hong Kong or from other places. And then from Guam, you take another flight, only once a week, that goes to Yap Island, which is an hour and a half flight from Guam.
Wow, that sounds super interesting. So maybe you can already answer my second question. Was it the last place you sent a postcard from?
A physical postcard or a virtual?
Doesn't matter.
My God. I was probably about a year ago from Spain, from Teneriffa. Yeah, from Madrid.
And let's say I give you like a plain postcard. There is no picture on it, no text. And you can choose to whoever you want to send this postcard.
Yep.
And it can be a person you experienced beautiful travel with the last time and you want to say, wow, thank you so much for the amazing travel. To whom do you want to send the postcard?
The only person I actually send postcard to are my two sons. And the only one I send physical postcards.
So where did you go together on holiday?
Spain. Over New Year and Christmas, we were both in Madrid and Teneriffa.
And if you can choose a picture which describes your holiday together the best, which scenery would it show or what kind of photo would you choose?
Oh, it would be at the top of a volcano in Teneriffa. The landscape was just like you were in a different planet. On the moon or on Mars, just the landscape is just something I've not really experienced anywhere else.
Wow, that sounds amazing. So can you maybe describe a little bit more? What did you experience there? How did you made it to the top?
Actually, we've walked for most of it. And we drove up to a certain level, and then of course we walked for the rest of the itinerary. But we had a lot of interesting activities in Tenerife. My sons went surfing. We went to see the volcano. We went to see some of the little towns. We saw some black sand beaches on one side of the island. So the nature is just absolutely incredible.
How many days would you recommend to stay?
We stayed for 8 days. And I'd say probably about a week is just around the right time. Of course, if you want to do a lot of daily activities, go to the beach, you can probably enjoy much longer time. But for us, that was the only time we had available.
And to whom would you recommend traveling there? Is it more for adventurous people or loving nature?
From what we saw, there's a lot of people, Europeans, mostly British and Germans, actually going for beach holidays, which is not something we particularly enjoy. But we found lots of other activities to do, as I said, to trekking. There's, if you like mountain biking, there's a lot of activities for that too. One of the things we actually really enjoyed is we went to La Gomera, which is a small island. We took the ferry, spent a day driving around, and it's even nicer. So if I would go back to Tenerife, I would actually go and spend my holiday in Gomera specifically. Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was really interesting. And one last question. Where's your next holiday?
My next holiday is actually back into Spain, but a different island. We're going first to Sevilla, then we're going to Menorca, and then we're going to Madrid again.
That sounds super lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna change the world. Do it with a postcard. Send it straight from my heart. Join hands, my brothers. Join hands, my sisters. Gonna do it with my postcard. Show you what's in my heart.